All right. Got it down. Um, so as you can see behind me, Coco poster, full HD, front camera. Um, Same posters. Didn't have that before. It was over there. But long story short, DC. Um, you can see a little bit to the right over here. I got my Infinity War. It was a pain in the ass. I taped it there, didn't work out. Put it there and moved those two above, but nothing too new other than that. Get this review going. Make sure I got. I do want to talk or speak kind of low, just because. So Bumblebee, I can't really. I'm not gonna really check for any messages just in case any of my message chats away. Supposed to see Aquaman tonight, but that got canceled. So hopefully I'm going to see it tomorrow. And tomorrow night. And found out this morning about it. I meant to mention it in my other video, but didn't really think about it. But yeah, I'm hopefully going to see Aquaman tomorrow. Now this movie, Haley Steinfeld, Charlie Watson, does a perfect job. The relationship between these two characters, her and Mimo, remember the guy's real name, they do a perfect job. They don't fight, they don't argue. They're kind of meant to be with each other. Their connection was beautiful. John Cena surprised me. He is not the dad. Wasn't expecting to really spoil this, but I guess I could, so fair warning, just in case you don't want to be spoiled, I guess, since I am live. John Cena is part of the military government. He plays a fair role. He did surprise me. He is kind of the antagonist and protagonist at the same time. He's the antagonist throughout the entire movie, except about 20 minutes or so afterwards. He's the protagonist. He realizes that these kids, Haley Steinfeld, Charlie Watson, and Mimo, they saved John Cena's life. So he realizes that to be douchebag towards the end. It's still pouring. So there is a carnival in this movie a little bit. It's not shown too much. It's just part of Charlie's part-time job, I guess. She meets Bumblebee. Right off the bat, they kick it off. They don't. A little confusion, but yeah, a little confusing. Like how they meet. Hank, her uncle, kind of gives the job to her. She's like, I'll do anything for you. I'll work full time. I'll clean your toilets, reorganize your files, documents, do whatever you want just to get Bumblebee car. And it's a nice, 1930s car. I'm not sure, like Corvette or something like that. Probably wrong off that. But Hank gives it to her. She's very happy with it. She meets Bee. This movie doesn't really. This movie is Bumblebee's movie. It doesn't like show outer space too much. It does here and there, but I thought Travis Knight does a pretty decent job at that. The reason why I say that Michael Bay does a better job is because I prefer Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox, them. Let's see how I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, I prefer their connection, but Charlie Watson and Mimo kick it off pretty good. Like I said, they don't argue or anything. There's only really two main um, antagonist robots that are like betraying the humans in a way. Um, I give this maybe like a um, 7. It's not bad. It's fine. The movie is fine. Will I own it on DVD? Probably not. I didn't enjoy it that much. I think some family issues between um, Charlie's family. Her dad is dead. Um, really wish um, that there are college kids, I guess, college people that are assholes, jerks, and I wish Bumblebee had introduced himself, just more creative ideas, because like halfway through the movie, about hour and 30 minutes, I'm like, oh my god, it's stuff that I've seen before, and it's not creative at all. There's no effort in it. And I was shaking my head the whole time. It's um, just unnecessary. Travis Knott could have um, guided it a different way, and he didn't. But I will give him um, the extra score point for um, having such a strong bond connection between Charlie Watson and Mimo, because they do not argue. I mean, a little bit at first, iffy, like shy, very shy. Just any romantic friendship. Um, there's some interesting bits in it. Otis, the kid, has an interesting part. He's kind of interesting. The whole family atmosphere is um, fine, I guess. The mom is kind of cute. Um, it's a fun movie. But the connection between Charlie and Bumblebee, there's no other perfect bond between those two. They're like brother and sister almost, or she owns it. Toward the end, she doesn't want him to leave, but he is pretty practically saying essentially that he has to leave her to help other people understand him. Um, I thought I was going to go into more depth with B, how he got created and all, but this is definitely his movie. I think between all the Transformer movies, that he deserves this. He was a little underrated at first, I guess, but let's see. Okay. Um, there's one badass or two badass scenes. They, her, Mimo, and B egg the house to get revenge on that jerk chick, and B is a savage. He destroys her coop, and they all three of them go on a badass road trip, defeat the cop, outrun him. It's awesome. So check out the though. I I thought it was all right. I thought it was all right. Not spectacular, not incredible. I thought it was all right. I don't think I would see this again though. So trying to think what else. Um, Tomorrow I got a couple plans. Um, Supposed to shop. My aunt and Grammy. She's Grammy's supposed to finally see my house. She hasn't yet. I'm supposed to see Aquaman in the evening, so I probably won't get a review out for that till um, Friday maybe. Because when I get back, I have work all day Thursday, and I might be able to um, show it or review it Friday evening or afternoon. I do work Friday, but might get Aquaman review in as like the last movie I need to see. So go see Bumblebee. It's all right. It's an all right film. It's good in some bits, but I prefer Michael Bay's films. Um, there's definitely old school songs in it, cassette tapes. Bumblebee is a fascinating robot. I gotta say, I'm very surprised by their bond and Mimo and her like perfect bond. Um, like I said, John Cena surprised me a bit, but do want to give off real quick. Um, B destroys the entire house, and Charlie gets grounded pretty much. She's in a heap of trouble, and she's like, "Don't care, you found a replacement for Dad. I haven't. I want to move on with my life, and you won't have to deal with me for, you know, 8 more months or something like that." So had some interesting atmospheres to it. So let's see.